Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Protecting yourself like a Harry Potter cloak. Now, I always use this as an example for my clients, for my friends, for my connections. Everything needs protecting, especially you. Your mindset, your mental health, your energy, your peace, all of it. So, a technique that I always use, because I love Harry Potter, thank you J.K. Rowling, is you have to protect yourself like you're wearing the Harry Potter cloak, okay? If you don't know, Harry Potter has a cloak that he puts it on and it makes him invisible, okay? And anyone who gets under the cloak with him is invisible. How I use it as this little story I'm going to share with you is that you've got to protect yourself through conversations, through going outside, if you're going into a meeting with someone, anything like that, because it can bring up lots of icky feelings, anxiety, butterflies, nerves, overwhelm, all of this stuff. So basically what you do is you can visualize and pretend you're putting yourself into a bubble with a Harry Potter cloak and just covering and shielding yourself from everything so that nothing can get in, okay? It's a bit like in life, you've got a balloon. Okay, I'm allergic to balloons, but you've got a balloon and people, their negativity, their opinions, their situation, all of this stuff, negative stuff, is trying to pop the balloon. Okay, you've got to be strong. So the great thing about it is that if you can protect yourself like a Harry Potter cloak, put yourself in a bubble, put yourself whatever visualization works for you, it can actually help you to then concentrate on your breath work before you go into the meeting with your boss or with, a teacher maybe, or in any situation for an interview, whatever it is. Okay, before you get on a client call, before you speak in public on a stage, whatever. Okay, it can really, really help. Alongside EFT, which is emotional freedom technique, which you may have heard as tapping, that actually helps as well. Okay, but you need to protect yourself like you're wearing a shield all the time, because people, literally, a lot of people don't care. They just won't care about your feelings. They just, things can be kind of like you're walking into a battlefield, But if you know and feel, and I'm going to give you some physical examples that you can do as well as visualization, is that when you get yourself armed, you can go into any situation and you are protected. Because number one, you're imagining and visualizing that you are protected in a bubble with a Harry Potter cloak, whatever it is, okay? But also what you can do, you can use physical things, okay? So my go-to is a scarf. I wear a scarf, whether it be a woolly scarf, whether it be, a cotton scarf, whatever it is, I use a scarf. Some people use jewelry. They use a ring that they can touch while they're in the meeting and they can get the power from that. A bracelet, a watch, earrings, necklace. They can hold the necklace and just hold it in the hand, It could be a pen, a certain pen that you've got that you hold on your lap as you're in a meeting maybe. It could be a coat. It could be that you power dress. It could be something in your hair. It could be anything. It could be your favourite tie. Could be your favourite socks, anything at all, your favourite pants, whatever. Pick something physical as well as doing the visualization. It can really, really help. Okay, so I always, over the years, you can look at, any of the videos, any of the posts, everything. I turn everything into movies or songs, okay? I always refer back to a movie or a song. And this one is obviously Harry Potter because it's a prime example. You'll know what I mean. When you are under the cloak, you are invisible. And so, it's protection, but also it's really great in order to know that you can protect yourself from certain situations, scenarios. And also then with having the visualization and the physical object or item as well, you can draw power from it. So you can respectfully decline whatever's been said. You can be a voice and say with all due respect, and then say whatever it is. You can be a voice, you can speak up, you can put boundaries in place. You can assert yourself strongly in the conversation, in the environment, and you can literally change your life for the better. So it could be anything at all. Anything at all. It could be a conversation with your partner. It could be, a meeting with the teachers at school for the kids. It could be anything. But yeah, it's a wonderful thing that I always do. And I actually coincided with my previous podcast, number 336, which is the technique that I shared with you about calling your energy back from everyone and everything. Use both of these techniques and obviously mindset in order to help you along your journey, your path, because, you're living your life and you're not here to be kind of a mouse. You're here to be a lion. You're here to, be the best version of yourself. And I know and have seen over the years, many, many years, of people being downtrodden by other people being walked over and treated like crap, and it's not okay. So you need to protect yourself. Always lead with kindness, always show respect, but know that you have a voice too and you can be protected. So choose wisely. Let me know what you think of this technique, and I'll see you on the next one.